fuck off.
Why are you like this?
Why aren't I like this?
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
me.
Whatever. Hi everyone, welcome back to Armored Core. Last we left off, we hit a bit of a roadblock with a boss, so we're gonna try throw ourselves at that a bit and see how that goes.
Allegedly.
This might just be 2 hours of us trying.
Us? This is all you. I'm just here to watch.
Thanks for the emotional support.
You're welcome.
But off screen, I did do a little bit of farming. I did go and replay some old levels and got money to buy some weapons that hopefully should make this easy, because I didn't want to make people. I didn't want to make people watch me play for the same levels.
Yeah, that's what Ferrari is for.
So, one thing we were going to use, this this thing, because apparently it's good against the shields, and the plasma missile launchers is also good against the shields as well. But now we just need to decide what actual weapon we want to use. I mean, this grenade launcher, it's not a grenade launcher, it's a fucking, like, battleship gun. But this thing, yeah, this thing always does a decent amount of damage. The issue is it makes you stop. It makes you stop if you had normal legs, but I think for the four-legged and the tank treads, you don't stop if you're using heavier weapons, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, worth a shot.
So we do need to kill that guy again.
Yeah.
Purple
guy.
These are all for missiles, but we don't really have any missiles, so. I think that's honestly everything we really need, so we just get back into it. Actually, no, there was a weapon that I found that I really liked, so, and I kind of want to try that against the boss first. Is this thing?
What does it do and why do you like it?
It is a. It's called a plasma rifle. It shoots like a big ball of energy that does damage over time.
It's a fire and forget-esque type of weapon.
Yeah. Can I remove just... Nope. So... Ideally we want a good booster when we're fighting this guy, but it looks like we can't have the weapons and the booster at the same time. So we'll stick with that. Alright, I think that's everything, honestly, so let us go back to trying to beat this guy.
Yeah.
We'll have to do the level again, I'm pretty sure.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness.
Well,
be ready for anything.
Hopefully you'll be able to just murk the first dude pretty quickly.
Hopefully. I mean, we beat him first try, didn't we? Or did we? No, we died to the first time.
Yeah, first try you died, but then you got on the second try. I think because you ran out of heals from like the enemies prior to him, so you can, juice up.
It's go time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, not even the
the Walter.
I mean, we're 3 streams in, and you've only noticed his name is Walter.
I'll be honest, I was kind of checked out, and I wasn't in the first stream.
Well, you watched it, right? You watched my VOD, right?
Not fully.
If anyone sees you,
what do you put?
I put you on as background noise. I put every YouTube video on as background noise, really.
Right, so this isn't deep, so we can just jump into this.
Immediately explode.
I would have laughed if it killed me.
This won't kill.
It's honestly kind of disappointing that it doesn't kill you. Which means that, like, this whole ocean has no, like, giant monsters in it.
I mean, for some people, that's a good thing.
It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging.
But yeah, this
Normally I'd see something with 4 legs and it's like, oh, that means it's got to be able to like spider up walls. And I saw that you couldn't stick to walls. I was kind of like a little disappointed. Like, oh.
Okay, so these 4-legged guys can hover. And it uses a lot less energy. Which means we can avoid his, like, ground explosives.
Useful.
So yeah, that is the weapon that I like.
I can't get through to HQ.
There seems to be
Cavalry isn't coming.
for a lack
Calling
of a better word though, doing quite a bit of damage.
621.
Yeah,
2 repair kits remaining.
I'm falling off a lot though.
There's a very obvious joke there, but I'm not gonna make it.
He survived that.
I mean, one of the shots kind of went 2 buttons higher.
Now, was that everyone?
No,
No.
there's still bullets.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
Confirmed that they all got fucking shit on them.
Why would you shit on them?
That big robot. They probably wouldn't even notice.
Where did that AC come
What a
from?
big lady.
What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deployed
Okay.
for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
AP at 50%.
I don't like these guns, man. They're really hard to dodge. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even get a checkpoint.
So we're up to a great start.
Maybe I need something a bit faster for just for these guys.
Me, I'm faster.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. It's him. It's Helbert Fonster Gaming in the chat.
I'm getting some real Jackal Sniper vibe. Just Jackal Sniper vibes from those. Yeah, instant death. How you doing, Helbert?
Welcome to the chat. We're looking at giant robots. You ever watch Megas XL Helvet? He hasn't. Cap hasn't. He didn't even know what that was.
One sees you. Handle it.
Code 1-5.
You can't shoot. Oh, you can.
It's just 1 AC.
Man's fucking miffed.
We can look into that later. Engaging.
Right. I mean, now I have a sniper of my own.
What's his name?
I didn't do enough damage to kill it in one shot.
But you should name the sniper. Did I what? I'm not sure what you mean by did I what, Helvet?
You what? Ow.
Code 7-8. Requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
I feel like I swapped my weapons out for worse ones.
Wipe them out. 621.
Maybe you should like bring something more like rapid fire until the boss fight. Then go with the big fuck off weapon, you know?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, pretty sure you did ask Helvet something, but I don't actually know what you asked.
Oh, I asked how you're doing.
Oh. How are you doing? Did I what? As an accusation.
Honestly, if I heard something you said, that seems like something that he would, like, you know, reply to you with.
I mean, I'm sorry, I said all and then I heard a fucking, like, donk from
Sorry,
something. I
I
don't know
was
what
moving my microphone.
that was. I thought someone got in the chat to just say, that would just basically say to me, don't. Somehow someone got in here to stop me from talking.
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You know, that was just like, the only thing I said to Helvet was, oh look, it's Helvet Monster Gaming, and I expect the dead silence to come from, like, yeah, I'm not even going to entertain that.
You're okay? Glad to hear. Thanks for stopping by the chat, it's always nice to see you.
3-1-C, we've taken critical damage. 2 repair kits remaining.
And actually, I'm going to get murdered by Helvet. Look forward to that one.
Marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
There would be no evidence left.
That's the watch point's control
The
center.
evidence is that, the evidence that I keep talking about it.
Make your way in.
Right, now we have to beat this guy.
Yeah, that's...
Attacking a watch point. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter.
You're
Even though I'm being
incorrigible.
bullied, very mean.
Dogs must I kill before you learn.
Is that Sula?
Sula, these nuts.
Sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. If only you had a different master.
C1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation.
Well, I definitely asked Helvet a question. Sorry, I forgot. I asked,
Kill him.
have you watched Mega's XLR? Do you know what that is? Because Cap doesn't.
I mean, you've said this a few times now.
Last stream. I only asked it last stream. Don't say a few times, it was once.
You've asked me before.
I kill, I wonder.
Let him bait you. Focus.
You might want to heal.
Yeah.
2 repair kits remaining.
Jet 4's lot. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. Shame you'll have to die here.
Ah. It's cool. I like it. It's cool, but it's stupid, but I like it.
I don't think I'm beating this guy.
I mean, maybe you should ask him to play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe that'll stop him and he might get there.
Game of what?
A game of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, bring out the Yu-Gi-Oh! deck.
Oh.
Is it worth it, Walter?
Never mind. The deck.
Their blood is on your hands.
I
No,
did.
he's-
I did done
No.
die.
To anyone saying, thinking about it, I don't think Cap has ever actually played a game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I have not.
Overburdened me when I fall down the stairs and must pick up a one glass. There's always stairs with me. Don't get that.
Looks like your core could use a little more armor. Shut up.
This game is about big robots.
Oh,
That's
hi
all I know.
Ollie, how you doing? Yeah, this game's about big robots. That's pretty much it.
You see that? That's the watch point's control center.
There's probably like some actual like lore. It's just the thing of like, ah yeah, you're joining the game at 6, and I haven't even touched the franchise before. There's very like a whole bunch of things. There's very some dimensional entity that's like tearing apart the fabric of reality. We just don't know about it.
Dog, I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Slave Knight Gale is probably chilling out in the corner.
You had a different master.
C1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary
my god. I've
I
not
only
even touched him.
I only ever played Yu-Gi-Oh growing up because I wanted to like fit in with people, and then everyone was like playing Yu-Gi-Oh. And then I do it, and then they drop it. Like, oh, I don't want to go back to stuff.
Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let it bait you. Focus.
He healed!
I hear you make fine hounds.
What the
with
fuck?
right
You can't
training.
do that.
Shame you'll have to die here.
And running to the fucking edge of the map, trying not to die here.
Stay away from the watch point.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed.
Right, now we have the wrong weapons to fight this other guy.
You did good today. Back to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy
I
the
mean, maybe
target.
that little locker will let you change things. I know it replenishes your repairs. Maybe it'll
No,
let
you can't change things.
Yeah.
You sound. Are you leaning back again?
I'm allowed to lean back, you know.
Yeah, but your microphone is
I had a long day.
E621 that is missing one thing. Yeah, we've made the joke.
Because he can't pick those numbers on purpose.
I didn't choose it, it's the game.
Can't pick those numbers
It's
on
Miyazaki.
purpose.
I don't know if
Because-
Miyazaki was involved in this game.
I don't think George R. R. Martin was either.
Ooh, 360. Oh, not even a fucking full rotation. Where are my footsteps? There we go.
Don't play without the footsteps.
Jump on it and then shoot it. Kill me.
Do it now! Come on, kill me!
Lands on me and I have to fight that guy again.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there.
621, you just released the battle pass.
6 to 1. You just combined and you became E.
The black resumes it, like fades away, and it's just fucking the Lord Farquaad Markiplier.
An older type of augmented human, 4th generation.
He's dead roll
He's
credits.
dead. Yeah,
The
baby!
Joker appears and jumps on top of me.
What?
You know, he says a funny quip and then he walks away.
Rubiconian.
The fact that jumped on top of you, that's
He
not
jumps,
what...
he stomps on me, okay? He does the whole.
Whoa, he's chomping on you,
know
now.
what,
He
I'm
jumps on you,
fucking
and
good up. You played Arkham.
Scattered in the coral flood.
then he steps on you, Jesus, and then you're into that. Oh.
The Joker probably has some really smelly boots. Yeah.
Probably. They're like, Batman, my boots smell of piss. I peed on them, Batman.
Why did you do that, Joker?
I don't know. I don't know. Be funny.
Establishing comms link with him.
Raven.
I have a cool AI chick in my head now. Now it's this fucker.
Yeah, baby.
Synchronize with your brainwaves. And
Oh boy, he got that chastity belt on though.
Main system.
It's it. It's Pandora's box. Devil May Cry.
It's an autonomous PCA craft.
The amazing start.
Its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Yeah, Raiden would have killed him already by now.
Raiden probably would have.
Yeah, suck my Voltaeus.
Announce your chance, Raven. I've taken your coastline
Yeah.
for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, focus on
See, I don't know what coral is, so every time they bring it up, it's always out of context to me, but so it's just funny, like, massive dose of coral almost killed
I don't
you.
know what it is either. They haven't explained it.
I just picture a great barrier reef being, like, directly put in your veins.
That probably wouldn't be healthy for you.
You think?
picking up a massive heat signature.
They're a bunch of microorganisms. I wouldn't want a bunch
Coral.
of plankton inject you. They're living.
Coral is not plankton.
No, but they're living and they're a bunch of, like, little things. Like, they're bony for some reason.
Are coral rots or actual plants?
I don't know. I know they're alive.
Keep it up, Raven. You've only done fuck all damage, and you're nearly dead.
Raven, have you considered changing your loadout? Just die so you can do that.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Mission failed. We'll get it next time. Probably. Maybe not.
Fuck my ball.
Right, now we can actually change... What?
It's the name of the boss.
I'm sorry, Raven, you suck. Right, do we want the howitzer?
Go dummy on the damage.
Dummy on the damage. Let's try 2 plasma things. Because I like the weapon.
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous
That didn't do much.
Voltaeus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
I hated that boss. I beat it before I figured out you can dodge. Wasn't too happy with myself about that.
Well,
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
I'm gonna assume the plasma weapon doesn't do too good on shields then.
it doesn't look like it. Even though it's... You would have thought.
Repair kits remaining. One repair kit remaining.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Looks like it's doing a lot better now that the shield's gone.
Yeah. Jesus.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
AP at 50%.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Raven.
No, it looks like it can work out. But it's getting the shield gone to make it work out.
Yeah. That is the issue. Hmm.
Oh, are you? You even typed that too. Okay, got it.
Whereas maybe you should dodge those high damage. Maybe you should. I'm trying. I'm still getting used to it. Like, I haven't really had to dodge much until this
Main
point.
system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into
I mean, like, how are you supposed to dodge all that?
It's an autonomous PCA craft, Proteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to
Jesus.
inflict meaningful damage.
No. Ollie's got a point.
Night Grando.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action rating.
AP at 50%. Two repair kits remaining.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven.
Now is the point where you want to level it.
Maybe charging it isn't the best thing.
Close like lifeline for now.
No, yeah, just giving the ability to replenish the shields.
Please, you have to focus on movements.
Oh.
AP at 50%.
Oh.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
I was far away. I wasn't far enough away, apparently.
You definitely want to fire away.
Oh, right. So those plasma missiles don't do much, so maybe we should swap those out for actual missiles.
Putting up the big old beefy burger. Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Unless we... I don't have... damn it, if we had that thing where we could swap out weapons, then we could swap to the fucking howitzers whenever we had... Whenever his shields were down. But I got rid of it because I didn't think it was that useful.
The learning curve is really hitting.
Tank tread's not great. Might, well, try again.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Proteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action rating.
I just... maybe
Repair kits remaining.
well, obviously I'm doing something wrong.
The question is what?
Now's your chance, Raven. Taking your clothes from offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please,
Uh-oh.
Far enough away that turn.
Wait, what did we do? What the fuck?
I'm sorry, Raven.
Uh, let's see how we fare if we use a shield ourselves.
Is that big old shield?
I don't know if it's a big shield, but you know.
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft.
I have to hold it down?
It's an autonomous PCA craft, Prometheus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
AP at 50%.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I'll take new console offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
The fact that I have to hold it down is kind of a big letdown.
50%.
When I already have to do so many other things.
Just like Dark Souls, for real, for real.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%. No Repentians remaining.
The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
How did that miss?
I didn't really do much to block that.
No.
No, as you know, the shields are bust.
AP at 30%.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Fuck off. Just standing there, like, hmm.
The only thing I remember when people spoke about was something about bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a nickname for a weapon or if there is actually a weapon called bubble gun.
I mean, maybe it's this, because, you know, it makes bubbles of energy.
I mean, I don't know if you actually even tried it. I don't know if you tried that on the boss yet.
We can't have all of this shit. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to use these. Right, let's try this then. Maybe it's actually that, because that shoots like round projectiles. The
Main system. Reactivating
Round
combat
projectile Brent L. As we all know, circles are a pinnacle of the pinnacle being.
mode. It's an autonomous PCA
Well, that's
craft.
definitely doing something to the
Bouncteous.
shield.
You have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
2 repair kits remaining.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of core will please, you have to focus on one
Shield's
thing.
broken again, so
AP at 50%.
man, I hate this fucking thing.
No repair kits remaining.
The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
AP at 30%.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear. I'm sorry, Raven.
the bubble gun is definitely taking care of its shield for this thing. We're just maximizing the damage afterwards.
Have you considered removing all the guns, maximizing armor, and ramming it until it dies like an angry turtle with rocket boosters? I have not, but I don't think that will work.
If you consider just showing at the left there two which Joe mod.
Make it play
System
with Joe.
reactivating combat mode.
It would die just hearing the "you bitch." It would just go like, oh.
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Bouncteous. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down.
I hate its fucking gun.
I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral will recount you. Please, you have to focus on one thing.
Like, what am I meant to do against that?
And before someone says dodge it. What's the most like? Because I think it's you need to burst the shield as quick as possible and then do as much damage as possible. So maybe it's a case of burst the shield and then have like your two bat things try to maximize damage. So two bubble guns and then a bunch of back weapons that have high damage.
Maybe we could swap the. Maybe we could get. We'd have to kill that guy again, but we can go and get the that thing that lets us put weapons on our back.
Maybe because then swapping from having several bubble guns and then changing it to like primary rapid fire weapons might be beneficial too.
Yeah, well, let's go try that. Ooh.
Ooh.
This gives me that shield that guy has.
No, you have to activate it, but I mean, hey, you have all the stuff. Yeah, you have to fund your OSC chips for it. Why not? If it increases your survivability by something, then you take it. Although, what's the pulse armor?
Plus barrier that shows the AC dramatically increasing defensive performance until it exceeds the durability or time limit.
If that says trails is what what does it mean by that?
Yeah. Or we could get some damage mitigation, but it's only 3%.
That's the thing. 3%. Even if you were to get like up to 6, that's still if it's doing enough damage to take you from 12k to 60 to 6k, then that's like what?
We'll get the shield. And then we got 2 more, so
You could still give yourself a 3% damage reduction.
we could do the energy weapons and get his shield down quicker. Or we could do more damage to his actual thing.
Because the bubble gun seems to take care of his shields just fine without any damage change. Because I'm assuming you had nothing in energy when you popped it on him there.
Yeah, I don't think I had anything energy there.
Exactly. So if you whip out 2 of them on the motherfucker, you'll still be downing real fast.
Let's go with...
Is there nothing that can increase how many repair kits you carry? No. Well, that increases effectiveness, which still would be useful. Crown is only by 500 health points.
Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have the OS kits, right?
I think you don't have any means of getting any more OS kits.
No, I've done all the arena stuff for this. I can't get any more. Let's go kinetic, because the machine guns did plenty of good damage against them. It's just they run out of ammo really quickly.
Right, let's hope that this ability to swap weapons doesn't have some fucked up thing like it really lowered ammo pool.
I mean, I'm sure it would say that if it was the case.
ring that sports a vault of the Boreal Valley on your head. What does it do?
Maybe a sword would be good, actually.
I think when you remove its shield, it does end up in a brief stagger period, so maybe?
We can change it if it doesn't end up working.
Yeah.
Is there any better generator we can buy, actually? Not that we have the money for it right now. Yeah.
What would it generate your like carry more stuff?
Well, it wouldn't. It would mean I wouldn't be energy shortfall. So, like, if I wanted to have the laser cannons on my back, I could do that, but I can't. Alright, let's see how this goes then. I did say you guys might be sitting here for 2 hours watching me try to beat this one guy, so... Apologies for that.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
Look at that corridor plane. It's gonna drop 12 jobs.
Activating combat mode.
Leave no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
You know, the fact that information opens up with anyone sees you handle it, but doesn't give the their stealth hit.
Just one AC.
It just like immediately annihilate everyone.
Yeah.
We can look into that later. Engaging. Ghost 78, requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
Cavalry isn't coming. 621.
It says one expand. That implies it might be a shield.
What was that? You're really quiet again.
I'm not even leaning back, I'm actually right here. It says you've got one expansion. I'm assuming that's your shield.
Yeah. Where does it say that?
Right underneath your AP. You've got repair, scan, and expansion.
Ah. So, I mean, we can try this now, because, you know, we'll get it refreshed. So let's see how this works. Oh.
Well, can I take you're unable to shoot while you're in there or something?
No, it doesn't move with me.
Like, but can you shoot? No.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed.
Yeah, it lasted for a little bit, though, so I can give you an opportunity to remove a shield, shield barrage.
Yeah.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
Exposed to snipers from all quarters. They'll shoot you down.
Right, now we have to kill this guy
Proceed in the direction indicated.
for like the third time.
Kits remaining.
Extreme prejudice, Cat. Extreme prejudice.
You see that? That's the Watchpoint's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
Fuck them lampposts.
Is that Sula?
Pitiful dog.
Is that my dad?
Sorry for
What the
you. Really
fuck?
do. You may have survived a little longer. But you had a different master.
C-124. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
50%. No.
Where's 619 and 620? Dad? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Let him bait you. Focus.
Gen 4 slot. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. Shame you'll have to die here.
Definition at 50%.
Walter, stay away. Watch the
Oh, man, this is stressful.
Enemy AC destroyed. Forget about him, 621.
Open the door!
You did good today.
Opening door.
Back to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy the target. There. Destroy the device in the center.
Come on, blow faster. Bring me back to my suffering.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft.
Skip the cutscene.
Bounteous.
Let's start killing me, you.
No, for fuck's sake, man.
2 repair kits remaining.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this. The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven. The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
They really picked that moment there for you.
I didn't want to use that on him there. Could you, like, give me a chance? No, don't move out the shield.
I wonder if they can come in.
Let's see.
Well, looks like they're sitting out of range of the
Uh-oh.
bubble.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Right, I don't think the sword and rocket launcher are working.
Rocket launcher.
Could try shotguns.
It's an option, considering he likes yapping your face in phase 2.
Right, but those things are working though.
The bubble guns.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a risk.
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Bauteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
I just don't understand how you're meant to dodge it.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action to pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raider. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral will kill you. Please, you have to focus on weakness.
This is going well.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get
Getting a
clear.
lot better.
2 repair kits remaining.
Right, now it's this thing.
One repair kit remaining.
ACS anomaly.
The enemy can't take much more.
Yeah, that's been something that is showing up anytime we use that phase.
No repair kits remaining.
Come on! Come on! No, you bitch!
Pulls out the stun.
Oh, please.
There you go.
Second phase. Oh, how long did that take? It only took an hour.
Yeah, we're an hour in.
Enemy systems down. It's silent.
It's silent. You just start walking away and it starts getting back up.
Right, now let's find out about this AI chick in our head.
Raven,
Yeah.
My name is Jemima.
you need rest.
I don't leave this thing. I sleep inside it, I pee inside it, I
But
eat
first, a
inside it.
warning.
A warning. Oh, you just like glass the planet, I guess.
The coral surge you were swept up in,
Give me cancer.
that was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
The Rubicon. Oh no. She transported you to Coruscant. Scont.
Nope. Colored mission attack the watch point. We did it! I got a thing. What'd I get? What's that?
It's a
Detonating
gun.
bazooka. Well, we did that. Oh. Walter,
Yeah.
I saw some mad shit in there.
Observational data.
Walter, I got bitches. Walter, I got you proud of me, Walt? You proud of me, Walter?
Localized coral explosion
Walt.
caused by the
Walter,
surge
come on,
has a
Walt.
certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field across the Arlean Ocean.
The alien ocean.
Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head.
Yeah.
That's my
That's a
ex-wife.
common side
Tell her to
gen
pay alimony.
augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
I think what Walter's a bit. Uh-oh.
The coral
Raven
explosion completely
Walter
vaporized
kind of smells
northwestern
bad.
Helios's
We should
area.
kill him. We should kill Walter, Raven.
And
It'd
even
be
yet,
kind of fine. Come on. You want to kill Walter with
fires
me?
Vibus. That
No.
explosion was hardly a spark.
Okay.
Raven, I have a favor to ask.
Kill Walter.
Let me remain in
Walter.
contact with you until we reach the coral convergence.
Who are you?
I have to see where
They're
taking
air,
us.
but they haven't told you that yet.
Where they're taking
How this
us?
struggle over the coral ends.
The moon.
I must,
Why?
as a Rubiconian.
You're an alien.
Air, where are you taking me? Left for the too cold, hard rain campaign? No!
Notification. My
Augmented human,
emails.
C4621.
Oh, finally.
Entering standard mode.
I got a match on.
2
Oh,
new
Tinder.
messages.
Walter.
I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. That's an order.
One job while I'm out.
I
Don't
don't wanna
look-
waste. I wanna go
don't-
kill some
Don't
stuff.
look at hentai.
Oh no, I got a message from my AI girlfriend.
I see your handler is away on business for now.
You have a handler.
About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
You're gonna be a bad influence, aren't you?
Registration number
Walter's like, Raven, this girlfriend of yours is tearing our family apart.
E-rank virtual encounters
No, oh.
available in the arena. We invite you to hone your technique.
More arena things so we can get more OS chips.
Yeah, baby.
New mercenary data added to the new parts. Woo! New parts. New tool. Ooh.
New parts. Yeah.
That's just like a big.
That's a minigun. It has low attack power, but its rounds reach 1,300 with an impact rating of 25 a shot.
Grenade launcher, napalm bomb launcher. The fuck is that? Laser shotgun. Missile launcher. It's just giving me tons of shit. That's cool.
Yeah, well,
What's
we should check. We should check the
Whoa.
new office. Songbirds. Holy shit! Is that
Double
a
barrel grenade
Bioshock
cannon.
Infinite reference?
Missile launcher. 10 cell missile launcher. 8-way split missiles. Plasma missile launcher. What was that thing? Pulse shield. I mean, the shield wasn't very good. Pulse buckler.
I mean, yeah, you didn't even use the one that you bought for the mission to avoid range damage. New helmets.
Nothing as good as what we've got.
Strange,
That's
but
better, though.
Except
Can
for
you-
in the boost speed. That's it.
No new legs. New engine.
Holy shit! Engine!
Whoa, what is this thing?
Not engine,
A
but
pile bunker.
it's a fucking javelin throw.
Special bazooka.
And that's a javelin.
This is a melee weapon. I think.
Nah, because when you go to the description, massive steel pipe. Oh shit, massive steel pipe.
I want the minigun though.
You're on it.
Minigun. Minigun. Was that a waste of our money? Probably. Do I care?
Was that a waste of money? Maybe. But it's my waste of money.
Overburdened. There's no such thing.
How do you see it? Like,
I can have more miniguns.
you're gonna be very overburdened.
What don't I need? We don't need the shotguns. No, no, no. Put the minigun back on right now.
Don't you take that minigun off, middleman.
There we go. Now let's see. Who do we
To
fight
the-
in the arena?
To the computer!
Nozak. Or
Well,
Nosak.
Not set.
Let's fuck him up.
Knows it. Like Isaac. Knows it.
Independent mercenary who snuck onto Rubicon hoping to get rich quick, taking advantage of the chaos brought about by the extraplanetary corporation's forays. Under Nosak's economic theory, the funds of others are but extensions of his own resources. Thus he continues to take on debt with no intention of repayment. As in his eyes, the money was his anyways. Okay then. This does have the benefit of allowing him to buy the latest in corporate technology as soon as it hits the market. He considers the power of his AC an asset to his credit score. Alright then.
Blow it up. Blow the fuck up. Kill him.
Let's fuck him up with our miniguns. The minigun, I hope the minigun's cool. Like, it's a minigun, surely it'd be cool.
You're about to find out that was a waste of your money.
In a combat aptitude evaluation program number 26, entering rank E.
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 Subject AC.
E.
Bitter promise. Call sign, Nozark.
There's no R in that.
Commencing evaluation.
Blow his asshole out.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, it definitely shoots.
I like them.
It's like a kid on Christmas. Like, I love it.
Destroyed.
I love it.
Evaluation. Well done.
I wish my legs were a bit bigger though.
You want bigger thighs?
Yeah.
The man. Lol.
Oh, V6. Metalink. 6th squad leader of the Vespers, the Archivist Group's augmented human squad. Metalink. Brando.
And we seek your ancient wisdoms.
Is a product of Generation A, which was held to have advanced the process to the point of rendering all previous generations obsolete, bringing about a new age of augmentation. Unfailingly loyal to Arquebus, she has a reliable track record in the field, and her conduct during missions has established her as a risk-averse problem solver. Well, I'm gonna fucking kill her, so...
I'm gonna kill you. You're a good soldier. Fuck you.
It's a simulation, though, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay. So you didn't
Arena
actually kill that
combat
dude who was
aptitude
taking
evaluation
people one.
program.
Yeah, it's just a
Number
simulation.
25, rank E.
How do we pronounce it? Let's find out.
Subject AC. Infection. Call sign, V6. Materlink.
We just made her link.
Oh, Mater!
Evaluation.
How made her?
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, they brought the bubble gun.
No one can stop me.
I am Simulator.
Verified.
Your Twitter verified. No.
Yes, I paid for Twitter Blue. What is it even called? What is it called anymore?
Yeah, X Blue sounds like it's some kind of like medical diagnosis.
Let me put my tank treads on again just for these. It looked like something you would build out of fucking automatron and Fallout.
You're not even trying to be evasive. You're just trying to kill.
I just want to kill things.
I don't know why I'm here or what I'm doing. All I know is that I must kill.
Little Z, a warrior of the Rubicon Liberation Front. As an infant, Z was taken to Rubicon by her parents, who, tempted by the promise of riches from coral mining, sought to make an illegal entry to the planet. Only ZE survived the crash landing. What a fucking, like, 0 to 100 there. She came under the guardianship of Uncle Flatwell of the Rubicon Liberation Front, and the core of an AC was the young orphan's cradle as she grew up to be a coral warrior.
That's what you should call with feelings.
So what was your first day on the planet like? Oh, I became an orphan.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 24, rank E.
She's got dual grenade launchers.
Subject
I feel like watch those videos of
QAU,
people kind of like spear hunting
Little Z.
lionfish.
No.
And it's neat because like lionfish are very aggressively invasive in like coral reefs. And so like people hunt them down for the obvious reasons of they're huge, invasive, and have no natural predators in that area. Like so many of them show up. It's quite interesting.
Once they overheat, they take a while to cool down.
3 trade for them to shredding powers. They'll shred.
I can barely hear you.
There's probably a trade for their shredding powers. They'll shred, but you don't rely on them too much. Seems like they're more of a boss weapon than a crowd control weapon.
Probably. But they're miniguns, so it doesn't matter.
Target destroyed.
Boss weapons. Boss weapons.
Verified. That's 6 OS chips.
That's like 5 OS chips. Plus 1.
Yeah, you're right. Now we got this one guy, Swinburne. 7th squad leader of the Vespers, the Archivist Group's augmented human squad. Swinburne is the product of Generation 7, the first to receive experimental
I would have
augmentation.
found it really funny if the dude who's an partly augmented human squad didn't have a mech. He was just a random fucking dude.
Just stomp on him.
Yeah, and that's it. He's a gag fucking.
First to receive experimental augmentation using coral substitution technology. My phone died, oopsie daisy, so you've transformed into the world's most hardcore tank in the interim. Yeah, we beat the boss.
It took an hour!
It took an hour. This granted him enhanced aptitude as a pilot without the usual complications, but with no obvious indication of either efficacy or potential side effects. Swinburne's fears and doubts turn into an overpowering paranoia, the final jewel to crown his odious personality.
Oh, so what do you mean oopsie daisy? It's oopsie doopsie.
No, you fuck up. Oopsie daisy. You don't say oopsie doopsie. Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie doopsie is funnier.
No, I am never saying oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie doopsie, I made a poopsie.
Why? Oh, we're just. I thought we were in the void. It's Oopsie Daisy, and you will never tell me
Final
otherwise.
evaluation.
I'm not convincing you it's otherwise. It's just oopsie doopsie is
Subject
funnier.
AC. Guidance.
It makes it sound like
Call
you're a
sign
fucking
V7
moron.
Swinburne.
Hey, that dude's emblem is a lobotomy.
Lobotomy.
Commencing evaluation.
No.
That's what they threatened to do to me.
System activating combat.
They should have went through it.
Yeah.
These guys have all had shields.
You're not my mother. I could be.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's got like a melee weapon.
He probably has a functional family unit, to be honest.
What?
AP at 50%.
Remember how you have a big bubble shield to avoid ranged attacks?
No.
Yeah, I thought you did that.
At 30%.
Target destroyed. Evaluation. Well done.
That guy's dead.
Good. No, you can show people to get lobotomized
I think that's all of the,
in the arenas.
yeah. Oh.
Comms.
Did you blow up my fucking...
You have surpassed rank E. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Thanks.
He's my favorite My Hero Academia.
Yeah, that was everything in the arena. So now we have OS. We have 8 OS chips to mess around with.
And you got a little more money too.
Should we get rid of the pulse shields?
Probably. The amount of times you've been using it actively is pretty low.
I want to keep the weapon bay.
Alright. Those might be, but it's just... I mean, I say it's just by 500. That doesn't mean it's a bad number. It's just not huge. It's not
Yeah.
huge for 3. Granted, I mean, also need is like, say, 3% damage increase or damage increase.
I mean, with the mini guns, maybe we should get kinetic and explosive.
They do seem to be what you're using most.
Do we get both of them, or do we go for more kinetic than explosive?
I mean, you'll probably benefit you more to be annihilating more people with bullets.
Boost kick. Yeah. Heart shot. We have a little bit of extra money, so...
Well, why don't you look at the other armors? You know, you've already bumped yourself out a little more.
No torso is better.
I know you mentioned something was definitely better for you.
The arms are better. We don't have any better legs yet. So we should save up for the arms.
What about engines?
It's worse than what we got.
I mean, there's that one beneath it.
There's this one, yeah.
Although its EN recharge and supply recovery is significantly worse.
Close range missiles.
I mean, they benefit you in the long run with miniguns, considering that they can't damage, they fall off at long ranges.
Right, now we'll save up for the arms and generator. No, we can't use this thing. Special bazooka developed by Online creates a chain of explosions of contact that layer on impact damage compared to standard explosive weapons. This weapon has notably high direct hit damage. Has only a little less than the howitzer. Well, we'll see how the miniguns. Let's see, what's the mission then? Infiltrate grid 086.
Infiltrate God.
Let us go.
Here's the request from Balin Industries.
Okay, AI girlfriend.
They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher.
Okay,
installed in
then we're gonna
Rubicon
shoot
Grid
ourselves out a giant
086.
gun.
You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared
The
for
unit cannon from
Imperial
Supreme Commander.
I'll be here to support you, Raven.
No, well, I don't have high hopes for the miniguns on non-boss or like upper armored cores, but
Let me handle getting
We'll
us to
see.
the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems and manipulating them too.
is that foreshadowing? I'm fairly good at manipulating, you know. It's kind of my thing.
Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system.
So,
Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
I'm sure we'll find it's just a survey operation, and then all bad stuff happens on this. Stab you there?
All right, Raven. Let's get to work, shall we?
Hello?
Main system activating combat mode.
Except is dead.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
I haven't got a message from him, have I?
I grabbed phone.
You what?
Fun?
Where did you go?
I grabbed my phone and I just kind of sat there and then died
You died?
a little bit.
Why?
Because I died a little bit.
Alright.
bridge now? Are you in a city? Are you attacking a place with civilians in it?
No, these are criminals, I think.
Are you in a city? Was my question. Are you gonna like miss a shot and some like family of four gonna have like a massive bullet just fly through their window and like destroy all of them?
I sure hope so.
Excuse you? Why does it keep saying light MTs destroyed 5,600? It doesn't
I think
change
that's
the
money.
number. Money. Isn't it funny how these like robots you destroy them? with
Invincible
their
Rummy,
powers?
we killed this guy.
No wonder he's called Invincible Rummy. Wasn't he in the arena?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wonder if that means everyone you're gonna fight in the arena is gonna show up as an actual like enemy.
Maybe. Arena registration found, yeah.
Ranked dead last.
You're no ordinary tourist.
You're no ordinary tourist. Ooh. Looks a little high speed for a survey to confirm the accuracy of intel. Maybe.
Looks like you're having fun.
Cinder Carla.
You know. All right.
They're calling you tourists. I think they're meant to be a reference to Mad Max.
Come on in and let's get acquainted.
Why, what do they call them in,
Let's take a
Mad
I don't
Max?
know.
for Raven.
Then why the
I
fuck
think
did
they
you
might-
say...
Because I think they call them tourists, but I could be entirely wrong.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember what they're like refer to people as tourists in a derogatory sense.
Leader of RAD.
I mean, anything.
Besides-
Real life.
Besides real life, I was like, "Welcome to Australia, you fucking tourist.
Crew of jump wizards.
Everyone hates
Well-
tourists.
Welcome to Scotland, you fucking tourist."
Yeah.
The operations.
Yeah, can't imagine that. Generic weaponry destroyed.
Generic weaponry. Something's happening up there.
Someone's filling out a job application up there. Kill them.
They're dead. Am I still just a tourist, am I?
Actually, I think that designates you a terrorist.
My favourite.
Crikey, I sure love being a terrorist.
Kept us waiting, tourist. Told
Ball.
you we love a good party.
Oh,
Droidicus!
my favorite star.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the minigun though. I sure hope there's no boss.
I sure hope no one tries to tickle my buttonhole while I'm not looking.
Ammunition at 50%.
I wonder how much these must cost, like in actual money.
Yeah, like you're getting like 5,600 from scrap and destroying them, but like how much were they to fucking kill them?
Like, I doubt they cost 5,600. I mean, I don't know whatever their currency is worth though. Their currency might be worth way more than ours.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Well, why didn't you?
What's weaponry, baby?
Whoa. I wonder what MT stands for.
Moving target?
Probably not. What's around here? Is there any secrets?
Maybe mechanical target.
Maybe.
You're gonna
Oh.
go over. You're gonna go over there, and you're gonna find fucking the creator of Silent Hill. Well, a dog in like a fucking director's.
I wonder how old all this stuff is.
5.
I doubt. Oh. I doubt it's like Dark Souls, where it's like, oh, you've found everything like centuries after the original events occurred.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%.
I don't know. I feel like Dark Souls 3, a lot of things happened pretty recently. Like Sullivan was always a bitch.
30%.
Yeah, I guess so. What do you think the which Dark Souls game do you think you come into like furthest away from the? How do I word this?
Which one of you has had so much turmoil occurring before your character emerges?
Yeah, like the longest gap of time between the original events and.
I'm gonna say 2, purely because you can prove it. Because the events have been happening since the Giants invasion, which you can prove that that's been going on. You can literally go back into the dreams of people to show that. You could argue, but then if you go by, but like, hasn't Gwyn been actively prolonging the Age of Fire for hundreds of thousands of years, millennia? Like, maybe. But we don't know the exact length of which he went hollow, for when he went hollow, or how long the fires actually last.
Yeah.
Light-hand ammunition at 10%.
Yeah, I think Dark Souls 3 is the one with the most recent. Because it has to be the most recent, because it's like, all of the Lords of Cinder awoke to potentially relink the flame.
And then walked off.
Yeah, and then they walked off, so you came in. Like, I doubt that like took 50. I doubt that took like 50 millennia. No, 50, but a really long time for that to happen. I feel like, shit, we need a failsafe. Bring in the dregs of the failures.
Yeah. Do you think they woke them all up at the same time, or do you think they did it one after the other and they all walked off?
I go by they did it all at the same time. That's purely because we don't really have any gauge of time. Like the intro thing just happens. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you much
Supply
of a
point. So that woman was like, you know what, you guys, you're too tough, you're killing everything, it's not worth the loss, I'm gonna let you through. Then it gives me a supply point, so I don't think she's gonna. I don't think she's like.
Oh, she's attempting to lower your. I like that choice.
I like that. So you're gonna. I wonder what that is.
Guys, I think my boyfriend might be scared.
Can you like fuck off?
Not until 4.
It's a cleaner? How is this a cleaner?
I mean, it would definitely clean the metal off something.
Ow. Oh, I meant to be shooting that thing.
Nice. I heard you were
No.
good. The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Signal pattern has changed. Watch out.
Is that what I meant to be shooting, or is it meant to be the front of it?
The front seems to have done more damage upon stun.
But then it lowers its head.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like you go for that one to get it down quicker, but the other one's an option of like a safer but slower kill.
It's just fucking lava from its funnel.
This is not how I remember chugging through. I never even watched it. I don't even know how to spell it.
Finished already? Not so sharp after all. What a letdown.
Right, I don't think the miniguns are the thing for this guy.
You know, it doesn't seem to have a shield, you know, anything that could be bubbled down. So I'm not sure what weapons would fit that.
I want to try these things.
Pac-Man.
Oh, we're just right into it. Hmm. Why don't you ram it like the cleaner does? I don't think it would care.
Those grinder arms can easily destroy.
Do you see big arms like the cleaner on Rez's mech? I don't.
I can shoot down its chimney.
You can do that to normal people's chimneys too if they're worried about it.
Finished already?
We just decided to work out there.
What a letdown.
Yeah. I mean, that did a fair amount of damage. I don't think missiles are going to be good against this person because you need to be accurate. So let us decide. So this thing does less damage. Chain of explosions. This does more damage. But does this shoot multiple explosives? Well, it was like, oh right, that's enough of that. Yeah, wait, connecting to chat. Oh, I haven't lost internet, have I? Hello?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Right.
It does that to me sometimes. It does me in chat even though I've been staring at it the entire time.
The dozers are certainly.
That's much better. Oh. Right, okay. This, alright, kill me because this is a wasted run. Can I just, yeah, reserve checkpoint. That is much better.
Getting close to it seems like an immediate detriment too.
The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's some kind of autonomous demolition.
demolition deck.
Easily destroyed, so be careful.
Two repair kits remaining.
Can you like stay still and face me for 5 seconds?
When I'm at your team's trying to get the monkeys to do something insane.
Ooh. Jeez.
Nice. I heard you were good.
Uh-oh.
But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
That was too close. I mean, I can hover. Why don't I just hover above it? Oh, because they're gonna shoot me.
It'll blow its load out the chimney, covering the molten slag. Not a good place to be.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
I'm a little worried we're going to run out of ammo before you stop.
Yeah.
At 30%. AP at 50%. Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
I wonder. I feel like I'm meant to be doing something with the chimney.
No, you can tell you.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%. At 30%.
I don't even know what hit me there.
Not so sharp after all.
You just like caved into the pressure floor.
That was working. Kind of. I don't think I was doing enough damage with this, with the, we could go to the Turners, or maybe the shotguns, actually. But then that means I have to get close. Overburdened. Don't really want to swap out, I guess for this one, we could use a different armor.
Question of do you need the mobility or survivability? Because it's not very fast, but it's also very, you don't want to be hit by it.
No. I feel like you can shoot down into that. Oh, I have the wrong weapon.
This is not what I was meant to bring. Oh no! Oh fuck!
Okay then.
Finished already? Not so sharp after all. What a
She heard that you didn't bring the right weapon, so thought, oh, yeah, I'll do that here.
Right, it would help if I had the right weapon. Hmm. We'll try that next time if these don't work out. I want to kill this boss and complete this level before we finish, though.
Yeah.
Where am I?
About to get slapped, turn.
I can't really tell if it's doing anything. And it went, oh my god, all of its progress went away.
No repair kits remaining.
I think the minigun might actually have been the best option. That did well when it was being below entirely.
I heard you were good. But the cleaner is going to have the last laugh.
Can I, like, get back to it, please?
No.
Fuck off.
Finished already? Not so sharp after all.
It felt like it was just taking less and less damage the further it got to that point.
It was adapting.
But you think the miniguns are better?
The minigun, you know, when you opened with it, when your first try, like it did a pretty damn good job for a first one of it. And you know, you of course caught by an immediate shock from slam. So you know, they might do well.
Think we need the rocket launchers then, or nah?
Well, you definitely want another option to do damage if the miniguns are good. But as you know, up to you whether that's the shotgun or something else.
I think the shotguns would be good if it's stunned. EN shortfall. We're overburdened with the arms, though. It's...
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner is going to have the last laugh.
His behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
2 repair kits
Hmm.
That's,
I don't know.
that many guns about they're just like, yeah, fuck your difficulties, might
Yeah.
die.
Systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
Special
Shotgun
heavy
miniguns.
Yeah.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way.
Because, you know,
Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
because that went so well last time.
Mission's ending, which implies it's gonna go as well as it did last time.
Think we've got time for one more level?
That's what you wish to do. You have more money now, though.
No
Yep.
new
And you can
messages.
get
No
some-
new messages, then why the fuck do you tell me?
Yeah, what did that even fucking matter?
Oh, my AI girlfriend.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's
We have
leader,
received a new
Carla.
message.
Oh, I destroyed her
This
shit and then
could
she
just be
immediately
another
wants...
one of her traps.
Yeah.
But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely.
I don't think you understand the depths of video game enemy NPC
Stupidity, yeah. Art shop. Buy. So, it was new arms we wanted. We could get the new arms, actually. We'd be overburdened.
Oh god, I think you're just overburdened anyway.
We could go to the tank, but the tank is... I mean, the tank's fine for doing normal stuff, but not against bosses.
No, we don't know if it's a boss yet. You know, that might not be a boss in this mission.
Yeah.
So if you get the arms, go tank mode, and if there's a boss in it, just swap into minigun shred mode.
Sounds good to me. I look cool as fuck, though.
I look like a big boy with big
It's
beefy
probably...
arms.
I mean, the shotguns did well, so stay with them. I think that's everything. Sorry, missions. Eliminate the Doser faction. That's like the people, that's who Carla is from, though. Well, I
It's
guess
probably-
it is a trip.
I mean, it's entirely possible to call those.
Ah,
Look, I want to
my
climb the ladder.
favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware.
Oh no,
Now
that's
I've got rival
awful.
dozers muscling in.
Maybe you should have
The
just let me
younger
through.
coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at
Yeah,
our
I thought she was
heels.
part of the group RAD, the
They're
RAD,
dull
not
company, tourist.
the other one.
One thing though, they're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up.
Bitch,
Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess.
that sounds really
Whatever.
seductive.
You know what to do. Now get out there.
Hell,
You know. Anyway,
I know, but it's like, like, you made this mess, now you gotta make a new one. But, that's not what that. No. How is.
But we shouldn't
What is wrong
miss
with
this
you?
chance. I'll support you.
Walter's off getting bitches, and I'm fucking, like, stuck in a fucking helicopter, blowing shit up.
System activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
Shut up. Stop talking to me, woman.
Already moving in, Raven. Let's handle it.
Where are they?
Hey, we got an AC!
Horrible.
Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Tease engineers. When did those hit the black market?
Boys!
Fuck my balls.
What is happening? I'm being shot by little missiles.
I think if you get too close to that dude, he'll punch you back and then the missile will out.
Wasn't part of the plan!
Can't stand the sound of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, Thomas.
If I didn't know, I'd better I'd swear this game is tossing subtle hints about something right now.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this
Little
on
hints
your
that
own.
Cap likes big
So I called up
robots.
my MTs. About time they got some maintenance anyhow.
Look, fella, we got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies? We'll go sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rubicon.
I'm not actually sure what you mean, Hilbert.
Watch at least.
One repair kit remaining.
I think if he stunned the less with tank treads and high strength.
Yeah.
At 30%.
I don't like the ability to not... You can't strafe with tank trades. Unsurprisingly.
LEP at 50%.
Confirmed. Priority force eliminated.
Is that it?
Looks like it's over.
That was
Guess I
it?
right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help
Are you actually going to, though?
I mean, that perfectly fits it for the 2 hour mark then.
Whee!
Well, people.
No new messages? What new Is it Walter? Walter, come on, come back from fucking butchers.
I see you've been taking the you
Walter?
know the trip
Walter!
out.
Missed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that.
Allow that,
Keep heading for the
So-
ice field.
there we go.
I'll
It's
take
saying
care of
hit
some
the
loose
black
Hit the
market. Yeah, of course. That's gonna be an odd context. Things like if anyone checks things like sees the term "hit the black" was allowed. Like, no, it's not hit the black market, but it cut out the market bit.
Dialogue about your air conditioning being really unique because of some kind of sweet deal weapons from a faction whose name I didn't catch, apparently having suddenly hit the black market. Anyway, that is where we're going to call it for tonight. We are at the 2 hour mark. And we beat a boss. I honestly thought it would have taken a
A
lot
boss, two.
longer. We beat 2 bosses. We beat the boss that was annoying us.
Bubblegum for the win.
Bubble guns, yeah. Hopefully they'll pull through for us whenever we have more bosses with shields.
But yeah, shotgun seems to be doing a good job on bosses too.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you've whipped them out and been prepared for a boss, they've gone 2-0.
Yes. But that will be it for tonight. I don't know when do you think we'll stream tomorrow, Sev?
It's an option, but I do have work at 10 a.m. the day after today.
No, well. Still believe ramming could be a viable tactic. I don't think so. But yeah. Maybe there'll be like a tank body with a fucking ram on the front of it one day. But we'll have to see later on. Yeah, that'll be us for tonight. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us, you know, working, chilling, chatting.
blowing
I'm
people up.
blowing people up. Blowing people.
If you want to raid PDA, he's
Oh.
currently streaming.
PDA is live.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me one moment. He's playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, he's been on and off watching in the corner. He's going through them in order of his least favourite to favourite. He's currently on FNAF 2.
What was his first one?
FNAF 3.
Fair enough.
FNAF 2 is his second choice. So that implies FNAF 3 is his one he likes the least. FNAF 2 is the next on the list.
But alright. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. We will raid PDA.
Then blow up.
Yep. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. I hope everyone has a good rest of their evenings, and I will see you guys all next time. Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody.